Hey guys, welcome back. Now, why can't people figure out how to pick the perfect paint? I gotta tell you, a lot of people do not get this right, even pros. But I have a secret rule of 3 that I use, that if you use it and follow it the way I'm gonna show you today, then guaranteed winner. Now, I'm going to be sharing with you my rule of 3, but it's really the last step that this video today is going to focus on because that's where everybody gets it wrong. Okay, so step 1 is you want to work with a fan deck and you're going to narrow down a range. Pick 4 or 5 from here, and then what you're going to do is you're going to get brush outs done. Now, you can either get them done like this, or there's even companies that may send you, if they have those colors, samples in a larger piece. Either way, it doesn't matter. As long as you have something that you can move around and work with. Because step 2 is actually using these guys, and you're going to be placing them in an area. You can see here, she's got them laid up against the baseboard. This person has put them all up against the ceiling. We'll talk about that later. And you're looking for places where you can kind of study them for a few days. And what you're going to do in step 2 is narrow it down to only 3. So step 1 of the third part of the rule of 3 is super important to narrow down those choices to 3. Now, take a look at this wall for a second. That's crazy making. Who can handle that? How would you even begin to make a choice? Your brain literally can't handle more than 3 choices at one time for a space. So keep it to 3, make it easy on your brain, okay? The second part is you're gonna not stop with your brush outs. You're actually gonna buy 3 pints. Now, I know you gotta go to the store and you gotta buy 3 pints and get them custom mixed and pay for them. Now, why? When you've got brush outs you can work with or big samples from companies like Sample Eyes or something, I'll tell you why. A, these samples are printed or brushed onto solid paper, so they're flat. They don't look like the texture of your wall. Big mistake to try and make a selection of color when you're not applying the color to the texture that's going to be underneath it. The second issue is that a lot of times some of the bigger companies won't even have the colors that you're looking for because maybe you want to do a color but you want to take it down to 50%. They're not going to be able to match a custom color for you. So you're going to be able to have to make that with your pint. And the most important reason that you need more than just the samples is because you're going to actually paint, guys. You're going to paint your walls, and you need a lot more than just the samples to cover what I'm going to show you is the real magic. Now, like I said, you're going to need your paintbrush, all right? You're going to need a pint of each color. I suggest some blue tape and a Sharpie marker, and you want to clear the kids and the dogs out of the room. Really? They do not belong in here. Step 3, which is actually where the magic happens, but it's only if you do it exactly as I'm going to show you. You literally can't just paint a little bit. You actually want to take 24 inches of width, and you want to take maybe even a roller instead of a brush, start at the floor and take the paint all the way up to the ceiling. Now, if you are working with the same color for your ceiling, you're actually going to take it onto your ceiling as well, because you need to be able to read the paint both on the surface of the wall vertically and on it horizontally with light not shining on it. So if you're going to place it on your ceiling, definitely take that whole wide stripe all the way up. And you want to do that in 3 places. So maybe you want to do that right by a window, which would be helpful. The second place you might want to consider doing it is maybe by a change of finish. Perhaps there's a fireplace or a door jamb leading into another space. You definitely want to look at it in a couple of spaces. So you want to make sure you put up those 3 stripes so you can study them. Now, once you've got those puppies up, do 2 coats. No cheating on this one because you want to get the true color. You don't want any bleed through from what's happening down below. And then you just walk away, guys. Don't worry, I'll wait. So here's where the part comes in that takes up everybody's time and nobody really wants to do it, which is you've got to study these stripes for 3 days, guys. And I mean every points of every day, and you're gonna make detailed notes. So look at all 3 stripes in the morning. Look at them at midday. Look at them kind of at the sunset area. And then double check them at night when you have no daylight whatsoever and there's only lamps on. Trust me on this one, at the end of those 3 days, you're gonna have a winner. And guys, if you wanna learn more about paint, you've definitely gotta join the Design Club, www.thedesignClub.com. There's tons of resources about paint and all kinds of things to do with design. And now what you wanna do is go over here and click this button and go to my best informed paint video ever, which is Stop Painting Now. I'll see you next week.